Hey everybody, it's the Lit Optimist here. Today I'm talking about Here There Be Tigers, another short story from Stephen King on my never-ending quest to read all of his stuff. Um, this is an interesting one. I've just read that he actually wrote this in high school. It's one of the first stories he ever wrote. Um, really like that. Really like that a lot. I mean, it feels like a high school story. It feels like something a perfect like little campfire tale for kids to tell each other. It follows a little third grader named Charles. He needs to go to the bathroom, and his mean teacher, Miss Bird, asks him if she needs to go. Like, do you need to go to the restroom? Because she sees him like dancing around, like in his seat. She's like, "Do you need to go?" She's like, "Yes, you may go to the restroom to urinate. Is that what you need to do? Urinate?" And embarrasses him just because she's a fucking bitch. You've all had that kind of teacher, like, "Oh, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you, dude." You just live to make kids feel like insecure and shit. Um, so he goes to the restroom and he walks in. Oh fuck, there's a tiger in here. It's a fucking tiger just laying on the ground. Holy shit! And he backs out, and this kid comes to retrieve him. Like, you've been gone too long. His name Kenny King or whatever the fuck his name is. Kenny Griffin. Kenny King's of TNA wrestling. Kenny Griffin walks up and he's like, "What's taking so long?" He's like, I couldn't go. There's a tiger in there." And he's like, "Come on, dude, like, let's go in there." Yeah, there's no way. And then he walks in there. Charlie's like, "No, fuck that." He's like, Charles is like, "No, I'm not doing it." He backs out. Hears kind of like growls and stuff, but no screams. And he goes in there and he sees a torn piece of Kenny's shirt in the tiger's paw, who's just laying there, just like chilling. So he's like, "Oh no, the tiger got him." He's like, "Well, I can't I can't go in there and like whatever." So he goes and he decides um, to relieve himself in the sink. He's like, if I would just piss in the sink, I don't have to go near the tiger any more close to the tiger than I have to be. And technically, it's still in the restroom. So he goes and he relieves himself in the sink. Miss Bird walks in on him and sees him doing this and is like, "How dare you?" And brings him out. And he's like, "No, please don't go back in there. There's a tiger in there." And like she's like, "Oh, really? Like, nice try." And she goes in there and she goes to look, and then he goes back and he's like, "Fuck that bitch, she's dead." Kind of a whatever story. It's kind of like a dream. You ever have a dream and you're just like, "That was kind of weird." That's how the story is. The writing, of course, is much better than how I'm explaining it. But yeah, and like just explaining it's like that sounds fucking weird and like all disjointed and shit, like just all over the place. Um, but take my word for it is really good. If you don't take my word for it, read it. It's online. Look it up. That's how I read all my shit for the most part. Good story. Thank you to my cousin Natalie Titus for requesting everything that Stephen King's ever done, literarily. But yeah, you guys have a good one, and just watch out for tigers. Bye.